So number 3 here, about a kilowatt here. So it's good to know this antenna and the 75 work. So we'll just mark it up as a success.
Oh yeah, you know, that tree in the center of the backyard, man, that was your caveat. That thing is a godsend, over.
Yeah, I've been taking care of it too, man. It's looking good too. It's punching out some new leaves, and I think the reason it looks so good this year is we didn't have any cold snaps once it started pushing its leaves out, because once it pushes leaves out and a cold snap comes, why the thing tries to go dormant. And then, you know, then it'll push out a second set of leaves like in May, but the way this is going here, it's going to push them out one time, and it looks like there'll be a good healthy shade and support for the KF4IC antennas.
Sounds like you're pushing too hard.
The seeds or whatever they were.
Yeah, okay. No, that's good. A couple of guys down here that are in HOA situations, they're, you know, got wire antennas and trees, and they work out real well. And, you know, once a year or once every other year, depending on conditions and how the trees grow, and, you know, there's some big trees we're dealing with down here too. So they just have them trimmed. They have a tree guy come and just trim around the, you know, antennas so that nothing is touching the wires, and you know, there's a couple of a foot or so or two of clearance. So, you know, it keeps the antennas clear. So that's probably the only thing you'll have to do is once everything really starts growing in, do a couple of some minor trims to keep the trim work, to keep the wires free and clear. Over.
Yeah, these are all insulated wires too. There's no bare wires to touch anything. But the front yard is the next project. So that's the trees have to be trimmed here before storm season comes, and so I'm estimating. I don't know. It's been a couple of years. We didn't do it during Ian, but they definitely need to have some of the weight taken out of them, and that's on my agenda to do. Since the support for the multi-band antenna for 17, 15, and 10 does, that rope runs over the house and to those trees in the front yard. So that's the only thing that's attached to the front yard. Everything else is secured in the backyard.
Oh, that's great. And you use what, like black Dacron or something? A black Dacron cord?
Yeah, it's all brand new black Dacron. So, you know, no worn frayed ends or... Because I used, what I did is I cut up the older stuff that was damaged into smaller pieces and used them to, you know, to tension. But everything that goes over a tree limb is all brand new.
Oh, okay. That's great. And the fact that it's black, that's the best color to use. You could probably barely see it, right?
Yeah, you can't see anything. The multi-band, high-band antenna is hidden up in the trees. It doesn't, I expected it to show from the front yard, but you really have to look for it to see it. And the only, the wires for 75, the insulation is white, so you can see it when the sun hits it, but 40 meters is black insulation, so you can't see it at all.
Yeah, I like that tree in the center of your backyard. You couldn't ask for a better support and a better location for that tree. That's just, I knew that was going to be perfect for you. And obviously everything's working out great. Better than before, I think, really. Gangbuster signal here. And I'm sure, you know, I'm sure, like Dr. Mike said, you're blasting into Missouri and West Virginia with Bob. So it's definitely a winner. Definitely a winner. All right, well, keep me posted on the schedule, and I want to be a participant here on an ongoing, regular basis. I miss hearing Dr. Mike and Bob and talking to you, and we need to get the group back in full swing again. So 7-3 to everybody all the way around, and look forward to having many, many more QSOs here in the very near future. N0IF, K8OY, KF4IC, this is KH6M now clear, and 7-3 all the way around.
All right, see y'all later, and thank you all for showing up and being present. KF4IC out.
Hit parade on the stethoscope.